Ooh, that's not pretty. That is not pretty at all. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing today? I see that Medieval Mom was here and had to go grab lunch. I get that. Thankfully, I remember to eat something earlier. Sometimes I get in here and get at my desk and start doing things, and I'll forget to eat. I have my coffee. I'm ready to go. Basically, we're just going to work on some construction around this place, see what we can get done, and then I'm going to come back in and, well, actually more deconstruction, I guess. And then I'll come back in and do my final touches and do a walkthrough tour that I'll post. Madman is already ahead of me. He has already finished his bunker, and his tour is out on both of our channels. We collabed it so you can see it. And don't forget to vote. I will put up a post once I put mine out so that you guys can go and vote on which one wins. But there's a lot of work to do here. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. But first of all, very excited because Madman said that we could just use creative. He's like, you know what? I'm done. Let's go creative. Let's get this one out of the way so we can go on to other projects, because he's got like 3 different series that he's working on right now. So yeah, let's do this. I think I'm just going to take all this stuff out too. Ooh, and I guess as soon as Medieval Mom gets back, I'm going to thank her for introducing me to this. Yeah, we're just going to take it all out because I can replace it all. Thank you, Madman. You made my life so easy. Let's see. Maybe I'll leave that. That might be all right. I think I know what I'm going to do around here. There'll be a lot of putting in and taking out because I changed my mind like an awful lot. I'm going to take these down for now. I may put them back. All right, so there's our kitchen, bare bones, ready to go. And let's get started on this menu. I have actually one painting. Hold on. I know, it's very cheaty. I was going to do everything, you know, the legit way, but Madman's like, no, you don't have to. And I'm like, okay, twist my arm. Let's see, what do we want? I want some kind of landscape. You can see it better over there in the corner. Nothing creepy. You know, this is kind of our escape place. What does that look like? Let's see it bigger. I don't know. What I'm looking for is something pleasant to look at while you're washing dishes. You know, just something that looks a lot better. Can we take that down? What happens if I destroy it? Do I lose it? Yeah, I figured. That's okay. You know what? Paintings. Oh. We get all of them. What is that one? Abstract. That might be kind of neat. Let's look at this one. No, it doesn't center. I want something that centers better, like the other one. Okay. That's not doing it. See, I told you guys, this is just going to be a lot of testing. All right, painting. I think this is the one. Pictures and paintings. Yes, that's what we want. Oh, too small. Kind of like this, or do we want snow? Oh, that's too small too. Come on. And the green. I don't want the green. What about the snowy mount? That one may be nice. There we go. That one's pleasant enough. Not very kitchen-y, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay. Now let's do, I did save some of these blocks because for sure we're going to need them. Change the shape. Where are we? I think we're going to go into construction. And I thought wrong. Counter with a sinkhole. That's round though. Shouldn't it be square? All right, I'll believe. No, definitely not the right one. Okay. There's got to be a square one in here. Hollow top. That's the one. Perfect. And then somewhere abouts right here, let's get these down. And we want these guys. I miss when you could just put out the cabinets and then you could paint them. But if you, I think you still can do that. But then the top doesn't come down. Let me look at something else. Hold on. I want to see if you can still do this. Let's look at the paint first, I guess. Because I used to prefer like a black granite countertop. But I know they changed a lot of this stuff since I've done some of my builds. Yeah, see, that's the end of that. Let's see. Hopefully I overlooked it. Let's go ahead and grab that because I know I need it. Yeah, there it is. Black granite. Okay, we're totally going to do something different. Yeah, I'm not going to do the actual counters. I'm not going to store anything in here anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. All right, now let's change this to, where is it? I want surface. Yeah. Oh, that's the same one. I thought it was the wider. This has got to go. Nice. And this one. You're gone. Didn't I pull some plain blocks down? Yeah, I guess I failed to do that, didn't I? Easy enough. Simple. Square. You go there. You go there. Oh, there's another one that's got to come out. Loving this hammer. Loving it. Oh, one more. One more. Take this bad boy out, and now let's get the blocks that we want. Also, I'm going to need some more blocks for sure. So all right. Dash. So specific. No. Huh. Wood cube. Wood shapes cube. So I guess we can just take that. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, not what I wanted to do. Never mind. I was gonna, you know, get rid of those, but we're not. All right, so where it, see, simple, advanced. Okay, so what if I put that down? Okay, this is new to me. Can I paint the top? Replace paint. We want to take that off. Let's go to that, where did I see it? Black granite. And then make sure we're on just surface. Paintbrush. No, it does the whole thing. All right. Nope, definitely not what I want. So can we wood? I mean, that makes it smaller, but that's not what I want. Where are they? How the heck do you find these in here? Let's turn that off. That'll be it. The variants. There we go. There we go. All right, I got this. I knew I'd get it eventually. It's fine. It's all good. Now, let's find the one that we want. We want cabinets. Or do we want just the cube? Hold on. And then paint them. And where are we going to put the fridge? I feel like here? Yeah, I think the fridge will go there. And then I may do something more creative for the bar area here, so let's hold off on that. Now we need some paint, so just surface. No. Okay, what did I do? Oh, I still had it on all sides. There we go. Okay, all fixed. That's why the other one did that, because, you know, I lost my mind and still had it set for all sides. Somewhere in this mix, I have a stainless steel refrigerator. Absolutely. There. It looks beautiful. And where is my oven? Right there. Nice. All right, not bad for an apocalypse. I mean, we could make it look better if we changed that out and did a different top. We may do that later. Who knows? See, this is why I don't like doing it this way, because it doesn't come down over the edge. But then at least I get that black granite look. So I guess give and take, right? Give and take. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Picking what I want. We definitely want these over here. And here. And then by the fridge, I think we just want a regular cabinet. Just the cabinet. Perfect. All right, that looks good. And this we are just going to do cabinet sides. There and there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this under the sink and then do this one here. Told you. I'm going to do and redo 5 million times. All right, so that's good so far. And then we need to decide. I may actually just bring this out a little bit, but first let's do the floor. I'm a sucker for a checkerboard kitchen. I thought I picked this one, so I thought it was that, but it's not big enough. I wish they still had the bigger one. Let's see what this one looks like. Do the whole surface. I mean, that's all right. That'll do. It'll be fine. I like this divider-ish. I think, though, I think we're just going to go with the wood everywhere. Matter of fact, perfect. And then the stairs, of course. What is going on here? That's got to be like a... Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. No worries, it's out of here. I am not... I don't like the yellow lines there. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to put carpet in the room, but we'll just do that for now. Yeah, I'm not real thrilled about this. We may change that out. All right, we do have this area done, and I need some furniture over here first and foremost. Dev blocks on so we can find everything. here. I think I want some comfy chairs. How did I find this one so quickly? Where is it? Sectional modern couch. So let's just do couch. Ooh, I like that. I think that's it. White ugly chair. Well, that's fine. Gray or white? Let's just grab them both. All right, let's see which one we want. We can afford to. All right, let's see which one looks better. You know, I think I need to keep at least one hand empty. There, so we can see what we're doing. The white one's a little bit brighter. We'll go with it. All right, history, history. There we go. A nice little cozy place to sit and read. We need another plant. The ones that we can change ourselves, where are they? Yep, there they are. Perfect. They're not... There's gray. Right there. There, nice. Very, very nice. I think I like this area. This one has my approval. I'm not sure about this right here. I like the stone in the background. I think that's the best look we can get. Yeah, some of the girls, Chili and Sarah, helped me build that, I believe. I can't remember if anybody else was involved. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I want to paint the black backsplash because that's not going to work for me. There. Much, much better. Easy to clean. Looks gorgeous. We definitely need to do some wall painting around here too. We're probably going to run out of paint soon. I'm going to have to pull some of that also. We're going to go with the brightest. Oh yeah, I forgot. We went with this. Let's brighten this place up a bit. There. Can't even tell it was damaged. A little bit of paint fixes everything. We're going to wait on these. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them concrete or change it out. Oh, I've been so excited about getting back to this build. It's hard to see. Can't tell. Do I have my helmet light on? Do I even have a helmet light in this game? You know, I think... Alright, so right now, Horde is turned off. Zombies are turned off. It's all off. We don't need any of that stuff. Ooh, I did get my hat. Ooh. There we go. That's perfect for building. That's just what we need. I need a t-shirt on too. But I forgot to hit claim on the t-shirt because I thought that I'd have to do the whole login. Darn it. I wish they'd put out the Zombie U t-shirt on one of their drops. That would be perfect. Right there. We've already painted this room. Let's see. Not sure what we'll do there yet. Let's just finish the paint. That way we don't have to worry about coming back and redoing it. If we want to change anything, we can. It'll be fine. There's so much work to do. All right, that's painted. What about under there and there? Oh, that's right. Not sure if that's what we're going to do there. Well, it's done now, isn't it? All right, I think I missed some very important walls. Now, going through and doing this, and then later I'm probably going to end up like tearing down a lot of stuff. I don't think I like this. Or any of this. All of this is coming out. I think I'm going to make this like our main storage and craft room if I can fit everything in there. And then up here is the storage in my head. These are the finished products that I would need on my way out. And yeah, I could put my food and stuff in the kitchen, but really how much more convenient is it to run into a base and grab it from right here? I mean, yeah, it's still a game. All right, what else? What else? I need to decide about a table or if we're going to do a bar across here. You know what? Maybe I'll decide that later as one of the finishing touches. I absolutely love this. Ooh, well, nope. I'll do finishing touches later. Let's get in here. So this is not very convenient in an apocalypse. Oh gosh, we need some light in here, don't we? What in the... Oh, that's coming from the top. Okay, that's kind of weird. So what we can do here is maybe see how this goes. All right, I've got this. So we're going to take this out. And put you in like that? That's just weird. Can we do something more decorative? I just want a light in here. Oh, I know what we can do. I got this. Now for the paint. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that painted crazy. This is unique, a tray ceiling in a bathroom. Also for protection, because I do want it to be like a little bit zombie proof. All right, so far so good. And let's find something reflective for up there. Actually, that might be kind of neat. Or this is metal ductwork. See how reflective that looks. Okay, there we go. Now we have some light in here. I wish they had a clean toilet. Or is there one at least that has a lid that goes down? Oh, nope. Yes. Okay, you. So your history. We're just going to remodel the whole bathroom. You're out of here. The shower is nice, but I don't think we need a shower in a zombie apocalypse. Hear me out on this. There we go. I'm going to leave that there. The reason is I don't think that I want the water running down on my body that hasn't gone through a cleaning process. So we're going to put in a tub that we can boil water. Oh, let's do this. That we can boil water and pour the stuff in here. We may change some of this, but for right now, just a... Oops. How about you guys? Yeah. Ooh, just one little itty bitty piece. All right, now, what kind of floor do we want in this bathroom? Oh, that's Rec talking. I was like, what was that noise? I'm very paranoid, apparently. All right, what kind of floor do we want in a bathroom? Something like this. Maybe this? I mean, it's kind of an older place, right? That'll do. I don't like that. That's gotta go. Perfect. All done. Not sure about this yet. We'll probably do some tile in here somewhere. Wow, he's just not a nice guy. You're done. You're done. Yeah, I think like this. I like the water being that way, but I don't want my head. You know what? The water's... Oh, that'll make sense. Look. So if we leave the hot water tank, all of the plumbing runs on the same side. See, that makes perfect sense. Now, let's get that toilet that's got the lid down. There, and we want... What kind of sink do we want? You know what? I picked out the pedestal sink. I really like that. I wish we could do it in the middle, though. That would be lovely. Is there, like, in the middle? Oh, there is. So let's do some kind of cabinetry. What do we have? Cabinetry slash bench seat? I know I saw something like that. Let's go with furniture, maybe. I don't know. That makes it look kind of small in there, doesn't it? I feel like I would be stomping my toes on this thing. But let's paint it. Let's see what it looks like. Hold on. We'll go ahead just in case we decide to leave it. So we're going to do paint. No, that won't work. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm liking this. I don't know. Do maybe just this and then possibly all sides. No, definitely not. No. We'll just put a regular shelf there. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just do a shelf. Let's see, but what kind of shelf do we want? I want small. I want little half shelves. So let's just... That's the only one that's half. Nope, just in the furniture. See, that still comes out. I don't know. I don't want that. So we just saw half shelves. And now it's like they don't exist. So we want that, but then there we go. This is perfect. This is much better. All right. There, and I think there, and then I want in the middle just for a little bit of a fashion thing. There we go. So imagine you could roll up your towels and stuff and put them in there. And then maybe an open shelf on top of here. There's got to be something like that. Oh, there are, but those are too much. What if we do that one? Oh no, a medicine cabinet. Why would I not do that? Medicine cabinet closed. Don't know what the difference is between the two, but there we go. Can we get to the end of this? There we go. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that we know we don't want. I'll keep both of those. I know I don't want that. I don't think we're doing a second bathroom. If we do, I'll grab it. Yeah, there we go. Much, much better. All right, let's upgrade everything in case the zombies break through so they don't tear up our entire house. Speaking of which, did I just paint all of the... Oh, I did. I painted everything and it's not up to concrete. You know what? That's fine. I feel myself... Take that off. There we go. Having to do a little bit of work off camera to make up for some of the boo-boos I've made. But I'll know what I want to do by the time I get there. It'll be fine. Because I think I may run this place through a horde. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want to see after it's finished. So we're going to do this. And we're going to do... Take that off and... Paintbrush. But then all sides. We're out of paint. Hello? Where's our paint? There we go. We're going to use a lot of paint. All right, nice. I like it. And let's see, I guess I'm going to leave the hot water heater. Not that it looks great, but because I feel like it's a great feature in a bunker. I just feel like it needs to be there. I'm probably going to do, let's see, maybe some tiles on the walls in here. Something that looks... I like the bigger ones. Yeah, we'll go with the bigger ones. Let's see what we look like here. It looks like we're trying to protect our bathroom. There we go. There's that. Oh, one more down there. All right, there's that. And I don't think we need to do anything any higher up around the tub, but I wonder, can we do... Ooh. I like that. Okay, that works for me. Oh, the scary noises. All right, so the bathroom is basically done. We do need a rug. Something more bathroom appropriate. You know, I feel like just a splash of red. There. There we go. Just a little splash of red. All right, what's next? We have to decide what to do with this bottom stuff. What I'm going to do here. What kind of railing can we do? Let's look at catwalk. Let's see. There's got to be something that looks better. Yeah, there absolutely is something that looks better than that. So let's do that. Let's do some railing. No, I took down the whole thing. Oh well, we'll put it back up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. It's all good. We can do stairs with better looking railing, okay? Perfect. Yeah, this is gonna look so much better. Oh, we need the corners here, don't we? Well, I'm gonna do the corner there and the corner there. Right? Right. Oh, this has got to go. Ooh, we were inside a box. All right, so that is blocking me from doing a rail there. All right, please do not be holding anything. Oh, God, I don't think I'm going to like taking that off. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is there a corner like that? Well, first, let's put the railing down, and then we'll figure that out. One thing at a time. So, shape, and we want the corner. So we're going to need a little bit of this action. Ah, I see. That's not going to work there. Unless we bump it off and do it on top. No, we're not going to do that. Let's copy shape and just do these all the way around. Well, it won't work there though, will it? I don't like it when they do this to us. Yeah, so it won't work there. Okay, we're going to figure this out. Bear with me. Change the shape. It'll just be a little off. I'll put something in front of it and nobody will notice. Yep, over here. Okay, so we're going to need you to go up. All right. So let's go here. Let's save some of those. And then let's do this. And we will just pull out a plate over here. Perfect. And that'll give that something to sit on. Not all the way around, though. Are there corner plates? Is that a thing? Please let that be a thing. It is. Oh, love it. Thank you, game. And then, yeah, we'll put a corner. We'll put a piece there. There. And, yeah, we'll so right now, pole plate corner, plate corner. You know what? That's going to be thinner. There we go. That's a little bit thinner. I like that better. And then we'll put another piece here if it bothers us too much. So now we can put this up. So that works there. And then, oh yeah, okay, I got it. I got this to make it all like match up and be nice and beautiful and even. just a regular plate. And over here, and where are we at? Oops, oops, that's why. There. Here. Perfect. And then we're also not blocked from putting things up on the other side. Yeah, that's fantastic. I like it. Now, let's fix our stair situation here. With something with rails. There we go. Stairs, hollow railing. I want something solid. Do you have solid? Ooh, look at that. Spiral pillar rail. Oh, okay. We can't do that. That won't work. Oh, this is nice. So where is the other ones? Oh, that's metal. No, we want wood. Here we go. Stairs filled, railing right. Perfect. There. And then the other side. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. We got this. And that connects very... Does that connect good? Actually, then we can... No, I don't want to bring this out because it connects perfectly right there. That's the way it's going to go. It looks beautiful. Now we can paint this railing. Cabinet side. And paint all sides. Do we want to do that? I don't think so. First of all, ooh, no, no, no. I almost destroyed our stairs. Let's bump every... Oh, no, no, not what I want to do. I mean, yeah, I guess eventually. Sure, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, that was it. Totally on purpose. I think we're all right without doing all the rest of the floors. Okay, so we've got that, and now let's repaint. All right, so we want the rails. That color. Oh God, what did I paint? Did I paint something over there? I don't know. That was bad. That was an off aim. All right, so now let's take out... Nope, nope, not what I wanted to do. Let's take off the paint all sides. Okay, there's that. Now the rail, perfect. So we can make this. Ooh, I know what we'll do. Copy the texture. We want you, and then I want you and you. There we go. Do the oak wood rails coming down. That's beautiful. Ooh, you know what we should do? Not that. Totally not that. Give me that. And then... There we go. Make it a little bit crisper. Too much wood is... Yeah, it's not good. Okay, I can't paint that yet. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. It's a girl's house. Let's do a little bit of a dollhouse effect. Let's go with the white rails. And then, yeah, I think we'll do that here too. But first, let's take off that. There. That, I like that. I think that's the best thing that we've done so far. Now I just need to decide what color everything's going to be on the sides on the bottom. All right, so this looks good. We've got to finish the kitchen, decide what we're going to do for an eating area. Yeah, I don't like blocking that walkway, so that's going to be a thing. Let's get this. Fix these spots. There we go. All right, so now we need an entertainment center. We need to be holding the correct item for the entertainment center. So what do we want? Let's go in to furniture. How many blocks do we have here? It's 3, huh? How big are the TVs? You know what? The TV's as big as we want to make it. We'll just paint the TV on the wall. So we've got the bookcases on the side. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. Let's do these guys. And then in the middle, a little bit of shelving. There we go. That's perfect. Ooh, you know what? Let's go and put... First of all, we can put that in there. You know, let's sit this stuff in here for right now, because yeah, that was a bit of overkill. We've got 2. We're almost out of all of that. Yeah, all the stuff that I don't need on me, we're just going to stick it in the armor chest. There we go. We'll put the rest in storage when we get around to it. When we start making the storage. Oh, I'm loving the way it's turning out. But yeah, that was an uh-oh. All right, so let's repaint this. We want that? Or do we want white? No, you know what? We're going to make all the wood the same color. Oh, I forgot. I still have to eat and drink. Okay. Perfect. And now we're going to have a huge TV because why would we not? Even though, you know, there's no such thing as TV going on in the apocalypse. There. Lovely. And if we didn't have that up there, we could do something up there. I think that's fine though. All right, let's go eat and drink. There we go. All right, so next I have furniture. Yay. And we're trying to brighten the place up. Me personally, I might do a pop of red in here because I love to brighten things up. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that may not. Let's see. Let's just see. I'm gonna stay open-minded. It's all right. I don't know how big of a walkway. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. That'll leave it open for us to walk in, a nice cozy place to sit. I wish they had floor lamp. Oh, I think they may have some floor lamps. I'm still not sure if I like the red. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to change it out and see if we like something else better. Let's just look, see. I mean, you know, since Madman gave us, you know, gave us leeway, we can kind of look at everything. So the white is kind of nice. What just happened there? Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just being difficult. That's too much white. The white on the white walls, that's, yeah, that's too much. I don't like it. Too much. Let's try, oops, that doesn't give us options. This will. We can do the gray, modern couch corner gray. I don't like black. I think blue or gray. Gray may be too light. Okay. And let's look at the blue. I've got to be honest. I'm not thrilled with any of our options on the colors. But I think we're going to go with the pop of color in here. Let's try something. You know what? Maybe we will. This is kind of going with our dark wood comfort vibe. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Yeah, I mean, that gives us our nice little comforting vibe. And we're going to need some artwork on the walls. We're going to need, we've got that lamp, but is there a floor lamp that actually lights up? Lamp. Oh, 7 Days doesn't have a floor lamp. All right, let's do the table. That'll block off part of that bookcase, but it'll give us a little bit of light. I don't like that. I don't like the one here. I feel like I would kick my toes on it every time I tried to go by. Let's see. Yeah, that's so small. We've got such a small area. But I like this look, so I'm not going to change it. Right? Right? We're not changing it? No, we're not changing it. So we can just do one lamp in here. If you want to read, that's the end you're sitting on. You know, that's what we're doing. Now, here we go. Because I am not going to do a generator because I'm lazy like that. Can we? So is this not the right candle to do that with? Maybe it's not. Let's look at candles. Candle table. Candle POI. Let's look at this one. Let's see if it'll... I don't need another tub. There we go. So if we picked up that lantern... Oh, let's... See, we'd still have a little bit of light over there in the corner. Nice and cozy. For watching a TV that doesn't actually truly work. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, I am running low on time. I've got a little over an hour, so I need to get moving into our storage area. But this is the basic idea here. What do we want to do here to make this look? See, I want that there. So what can we do? We can just... Hold on. Yeah, we can just do that. can we paint it all to look like a wall? I don't really care what we put on this. I just want to see what it's going to do. Let's do a surface. You can't paint the land claim anymore? Oh, that stinks. And why did that turn out? That's not white. Look. What just happened there? Oh, medicine cabinet. That's what just happened there. Much better. Okay, that looks better. Oh, I thought you used to be able to paint the land claim block so it would just blend in and nobody would even notice it. Okay, plan B. Plates again. Not centered, just a regular plate. Thank you very much. Do this. And why can we not do anything on the floor? Can you not? So what is going on? Oh, because there's plates there. But there's not one right here. All right, so the land block. That is an ugly thing. That is what it is. We'll just have to... Yeah, eventually I'll figure out something to do with it, I guess. I hope. Yeah, we may just have to pretend it's not there. I guess we could... Hold on. I have another idea. It's fine. All right, we got this. All right, and we're going to take this out. Let's go in here. A little bit of this action, a little bit of land claim action up there. You know what? I keep almost messing things up. Let's put you in a place that I will hardly ever be going to. Now, okay, so here's the plan. New plan. Everything is fine. Plate. Again. It's going to stick out a little bit, but I think we're going to be fine. So let's see. Let's use... Oh, no. We need something really tiny. Here. Just the tiniest one we have. That's a pole. Is that the smallest piece we have? Yeah, that's not what I want. Do you have something smaller, game? Something really, really tiny, like this, but square. Not really. So what if we made it look like... What if we did this? Hold on. Just to make it make sense, you know? Well, it won't really make sense because it doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling, does it? And I'm thinking about leaving those pipes in just to be part of the ambiance. Okay, well, you know what? You can't have everything perfect. But that's still better than what it was. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's much better than what it was. So now we got to figure out what to do on the bottom. I didn't realize some of the places you've got the lines from the blinds. I don't know. Gives it some texture. All right, so what is left in the front other than touch up and some painting left to go? And we're not exactly sure. There's like our AC unit, isn't it? Okay, so now, and then let's see, in here, not so bad. Filthy, filthy toilet, but at least it's closed. And nothing's going to be crawling up in here from the sewage system, because that would be disgusting. All right, looking good. Ooh, you know what we can do? Yeah, because we can get all the wood we want. This will burn for a long time. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. I like it. Okay, now let's get in here, I guess. Where's my iron? I need that. Get through it in here. There. That's better than before. We'll figure it out later. Okay, so in here, this is going to be storage and crafting area. But I think we're going to take all of this stuff out. Just out of curiosity, what's in there? Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, crap. It's gonna stay, huh? All right, we got you. And I don't think... I mean, technically, that's supposed to be power, but... why do we have that if we have this? That's a breaker box. Is this... we're going to leave this? No, we're not. You know what? We've got one in there. And I think I'm going to move that to outside the first door. There. Ooh. This would be a great place to go out for like a mine entrance. We may do that. All right, is this going to be big enough? Probably not. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to redecorate a little bit. I love this hammer. I don't have to worry about overshooting. It's great. Now, let's decide how big we want to go. I guess, you know what? To decide that, wrong button. Let's go in here. Nothing specific for workbenches, so let's see. So we know we need one of those and... one of those. Workbench. Destroyed forge. No, we don't need one of those. What is this? Destroyed workbench. No. So it looks like we got the regular workbench. Did we get that? Yes. A forge, which is destroyed. Nope, we just want the regular one. Kim station. All right, what else do we have in here? We don't need these. We may do these for decorative purposes, though. We'll see. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. So, you know what? What else? Oh, cement mixers. And let's get 2 of those. And should I do 2 forges? I think so. I think we should do 2 of each. Workbench. Two chemistry stations. I'm going to have to get rid of some things. Probably you, since we're not using you for any kind of storage. To remind myself that we may want that for decoration. And I think we only pulled 1 forge. There we go. Okay. Workbench. All right, so we've got all of that. Oh, yeah. Where's the other? There it is. Okay. So let's see. Entrance there. Let's start with... Don't know if I like that. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I know I don't like that. Can we pick it? Yes, we can pick it up. Okay, good. I don't have to destroy it and go in and get another one. We're fine. It's great. Gosh, this is going to take me forever if I keep doing things like this. Maybe I should have just destroyed it and grabbed another one. It may have been faster there. Okay, so that's great. I want storage, I think, is going to be that entire wall. Or we can just do the storage above each item and then all of our extra stuff over there. So let's see. Chem stations need 3. Can we fit 2 chem stations here? No. But if... Let's do this one here and then let's take out part of this wall. So let's see, we need floor. Go ahead and put another piece under there. Where are blocks? Here, looking all crazy looking. No! See, this is why I shouldn't use the little gun thing that would really take out some stuff, because that would really stink. Oh my goodness, because I'm already just going to take down half the base just doing it this way. There we go. Okay. Did one go? I don't know. Nope. There we go. There, so I need you back down here, please, my friend. Perfect. Looks beautimous. There we go. I like it. So that's one more in. Let's go ahead. We know this is... No! That's why you should not be there. Of course, you have to be somewhere. All right, concrete. We are out. No, we're out of cobble. And then... There we go. Okay, we're restocking. Thank you, Madman. God, that makes this so much faster. If I move this slow now, could you imagine if I actually was making everything, which was like the original plan? So now, yeah, it looks like our storage is going to have to go on the top. So let's do, I think the workbenches... How much space? 4 just take up 2 spaces too. Huh. Hold on. We may have to make this go back a little bit. I think we are. I think we're expanding this room. I think we're also doing this. Glad all this stuff is free from the crafting menu, because it would stink if I were taking down... Like, I would just find another way to do this build, honestly. If I had to get all these mats myself. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to go back one more in both directions. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Medieval Mom. I want to thank you for showing me this hammer, because I always used to use the gun, and yeah, I could destroy a thing or two that I didn't need. So, yeah, it's going very painfully slow, because when I do a build, I have to do and undo everything. So I don't know if you've seen any of what happened. This started off as a Sledgehammer run for me that I was doing because, you know, all the new perk books that they had in 2.0, I wanted to showcase those. But what had happened was everybody was doing that. So I was like, you know, we need to make it more interesting. So I found this bunker and I was like, oh my God, I want to live in here. But Madman was doing a series called, what did he call it? Oh, I'm so sorry, Madman. I can't remember the name of your series now. Bunker Life. That was it. And he was living in a bunker, and I was like, oh, darn, but I want to live in this bunker, but I don't want to be, you know, taking away from Madman's run. So then I was like, ooh, what about a challenge? What about we challenge him? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can get it from my channel for sure, but I will put it, it'll actually be, I'll put it as part of the description in this. When I'm done, I'll go back and upgrade the description with his link. And also then I believe on his YouTube channel, he should have a link to his Twitch channel too, because he does both. He just, I haven't made the step to do Twitch. Yep. So I was like, oh, but Madman found the same bunker. That's where he's living for Bunker Life. How far back do I need this to go? One more. Yeah, the hammer is way too... It's keeping me out of a lot of trouble here. All right, let's see. Let me go grab a drink. So we were doing this all legit, which is why it's not done yet. But Madman's like, he's got 3 other series going on right now. So he's like, you know what? I need to have this done, please. So let's use the crafting menu. Let's cheat. And so basically this is kind of a design contest. His video is out already. It's actually on my channel because we did a collab link with it. Mine will go out tomorrow of my final tour. So I'm just doing the basics right now. Then I'll fine tune it and do a tour. And everybody gets to vote on which one did better. And when I do the outside work, I'm going to put a fire pit out there somewhere so that we can have a fire pit party when we celebrate when the best person wins. I mean, you know, just in case. Of course, if Madman wins, then we can do the party here too. Either way. But anyway, the worst part was the bunker that I came across. I had seen this and I was like, ooh, I like that bunker. And I was like, ooh, it would be nice to live in one. And I thought, well, that'll be a future thing that I do. And then I came across another bunker. And I was like, oh, I have to live here. I have to, but oops. No, you have to wait and see. Now, I have not looked at his final video. He put it out Monday, but I'm not looking at it until I'm done with mine. I didn't want to have any of his ideas show up here, you know. So I'm trying to be completely and totally fair. Let's go. Nope, that's good. That's good. So I think I want my forges on this wall. So we'll do there and there. I think that's going to work, but let's see. And then, yeah, I think the workbenches should fit then. There and there. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So now let me put it in the wall. I told you I cannot build and play at the same time. It's just, it's like not possible for me. But yeah, it was exciting. But the embarrassing part was the bunker. I was like, oh my God, I must live here. It turns out that was not where Madman was living. It was this bunker. For a stack of building blocks. Yeah, I finally figured out that you had to use the word variable when I was, yeah, looking. But I've got 200 left out of the 500. So I've already been using them quite a bit. Yeah, thankfully Madman was like, yeah, let's just, I don't know if I needed to do all that, honestly. Let's stop breaking down walls until I know what I need to do. Definitely there. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Ooh, that's got to come down too. What's up there? All kinds of little blocks and bits. Interesting. All right. Yes, this is the crafting room in here. And since you weren't in here on the rest, and we just needed to extend it out, they were using it in the game as the electrical room. This will be turned into the bedroom, which is already the bunkhouse. We've got a fireplace started, a living room going, a bathroom being put together. And basically, I'm doing the big stuff because I only have till 3 to work. And so then I'm going to go in, fine tune it, and do a video tour of it. And this is the kitchen that we got started. And yeah, this, I know it looks odd, but what had happened was I needed a place to put the land claim blocks so zombies wouldn't respawn here. So then I put plates in front of it to hide it. Am I correct? I am almost sure that you used to be able to paint the land claim blocks so you could stick it anywhere and then paint it, but they're not paintable now. So that was disappointing. I was like, don't worry about it. We'll just make it look like the wall. But no, we won't. Sorry, had to get a sip of coffee. If you make the ceiling 1 block deep for your storage and yeah, what I'm going to do, I think, is just put the storage all around above the each of the items. Yeah, because I could do the whole ceiling. But yeah, I think I'm going to do it above each of the items, which is going to make it come in a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's fine. And that way we can have the light. Of course, the light could go in the middle of everything. I'm trying to leave these fixtures up. Some of the stuff I'm leaving the same because I do want it to look like a bunker, like these pipes and stuff like that. So it's not going to be completely and totally redone because I still want it to look bunkerish. I don't know. I don't know what Madman did, but I'm glad you haven't seen it because I wouldn't want anything accidentally given away. All right, so what did I say? That. So we just want to put down some blocks in here. All right, let's tear some more stuff up. Or put the storage under the crafting benches. Ooh, you know, I never thought about that. Because I'm pretty sure the zombies won't be able to get to it. So what I was thinking is what I would need to do. I don't think I have to go back anymore for that. Hold on. I don't. Okay, I don't. So that's the wall. Okay, I see. I'm caught back up with myself. It's all good. Yeah, I never thought about doing it under the floor. So this was supposed to be, can you make a bunker actually survive with zombies that dig holes now? More holes. So could they get to my storage if I did it there? I mean, I don't think, honestly. One more in. Come on, game. Give it to me without me destroying anything. There we go. Because I am going to create like a barrier on the outside. So the idea is to make it aesthetically pleasing, but also usable. All right, we are getting there. Now I can do these blocks. Yeah, this is the wall. You'll have to excuse me, but I told you. Building and talking, not my thing. I'll end up taking out a wall that I don't mean to. Yes, visual appeal, but I still want it to be able to survive a horde. So I'm not sure if Madman's going to do it, but I think I may put it through like a horde, a huge horde. After we do the tour, just to see if it can hold out. Because these are all the things that I would have done if I had played for the long run. There. Oh, no, you're fine. Chat away. Like I said, I'm only doing this just to kind of let everybody know what's going on in the build because I've done a couple other streams on it. And that way everybody's kind of up to par, sees the basics of what's going on. And then I'm going to do all the finishing touches later. Besides that, what is a stream if you don't have somebody to chatter with? It makes it so much more pleasant. Grab the cement block so you don't have to waste time upgrading. Yeah, because I don't know why I didn't do that. Maybe I like the sound of the click. Or because I derped up. Most likely I derped up. I'll get them because I'm almost out of these, so I'll get them next time. Are we? No, I'm probably going to not be able to be. Yeah, you know, I'm always paranoid. I'm like, if I mess up, I want it to be built out of wood. But I've got the hammer, so I think it's just out of habit that I grab wood. It's silly, really. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you how silly it is. I'm going to go in and... variable, and where are the concrete? There we go. And let's see. I don't have a lot of space. I would probably eventually upgrade this place to there. Let's get rid of you. Is there anything else we can get rid of? I don't need you. I mean, I'm going to throw a little bit of stuff. I'm keeping this stuff just so I have something to throw into storage. Don't ask me why. It doesn't really matter. It's about making the place pretty, not about a complete project, but this is what I have to do in my head. It's a weird, scary place. There. Nope, one more, please. This is all good. One more. Okay, we got it. We got it. I mean, worst case scenario, the blocks are free, so I can just pop an extra block in there. Fill in the space, it'll be fine. Alright, I think I can fill in all the ceiling. So, how have you been doing, Medieval Mom? And how was the rest of your birthday? Was your meal absolutely delicious? They leave you with minimal functioning brain cell. I completely and totally agree. And no matter how smart you think you are, if anybody ever watches this video that doesn't have kids, know this. It doesn't matter how smart you think you are. A kid is going to come up with some logic that just breaks your head. And sometimes you can't even argue with that logic is the worst part. Because it's like, oh, you know, really? Why didn't I think of that? Oh, your son is logic. Yeah, you know... My son, he was a very literal person. If you said something, he took it so literally. He never ceased to amaze me. He cracks me up. He's gotten older now, and I swear I think he's, you know, learned to think a little bit of a different way, but... I don't know about you, but everything was always literal with mine. So I guess literal, logical, about the same? I agree. I completely... But they say the most intelligent people have no common sense. The most book smart, my daughter, bless her heart, I love her to death. She is flippin' brilliant. But sometimes the little things, the common sense just will elude her because everything is... There, I can get out. It's by the book. I have a theory on people that are on the spectrum. I think they're geniuses and they just don't know what to do with all of the intelligence. One of our friends, their son is, well, he is full on autistic. He's verbal now. He got diagnosed because he was talking and then he just stopped as a toddler. He finally started talking again, so he's verbal, but very, very high on the spectrum. But when he does something, like he is very, very computer savvy. It's amazing. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. There. All right, I got this, I got this. All right, I need to decide before I put these things into place. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll decide later. Because I've already put these into place. I can always pick them up if I need to. So I want the forges down on this end. Hey, Madman! Sometimes you... Well, you know, sometimes it's hard for us to get our words out, so I get that. I totally get that. Bulletproof blocks for a natural rock look on the background. How does that... Hold on. Nope, nope, that's not. I have to see what that looks like. No. The bulletproof glass block. Sorry, can't talk. Oh, yeah, so you could just see through. Oh, that's... Who knows what'll show up when I come in and finalize everything. See, Madman, you can't be cheating because you've already put your video out, but I promise you, I have not looked at it. So, yeah, I'm playing fair. All is well. I'm just going to do the basics, and then... Huh. I didn't have to go... Well, for these, I didn't have to go back that far. So why don't we... That'll be fine. That'll give me storage or decoration. As a matter of fact, you know, I love my plants. We got to have some plants. Oh, go in there. Perfect. Okay. And you? No, go down. Down. There we go. Who says a storage facility can't be pretty? Oh. You know what? Kind of nice that I did this because I forgot to put out my cement mixers. So that'll be perfect, which I think I want those closer to the forge. All right, bear with me while I pick stuff up. A torch in the back, rock wall, and the bulletproof block in front. It looks cool. Ooh, that's a good idea. See, Madman, this is why I like to stream the build, because then I get better ideas. That actually would look very, very cool. I'd have to go out one more layer, though, because I'm going to do a protection grid around, kind of like a moat around the place, so the zombies can't get in. At least that's the basic plan. All right, that's why I forgot about the cement mixers, because I destroyed them to pick them up faster. You could look, no big deal. No, I want all of my ideas to be my ideas, well, and my viewers' ideas. Yeah, well, yeah. My problem is I don't zone out when... Well, I will zone out when I'm building, but if I'm not, then I forget to build. Like just now. I'll just sit here and start talking, and you guys would be looking at this screen for like the next few hours. There we go. Okay, so now I want storage. I am so glad that you decided to let us do it this way, because this is all stuff that I was like going to do. And then I would have been, oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. I would have been having to get all the mats for this. So yeah, it's great that I don't have to. Thank you. There. And then if we needed extra storage, we've got this area here, or we could come down one below. So expandable storage space. I'm not going to label it all right now, but I am going to take all this junk that I've got on me that I don't need and put it in here. Because I do have... I'm going to go get all my stuff, put it all in the storage. No, you come here. I want you out there where I can find you. Let's see. Don't know what the difference is in that one. Thought about doing some decorative stuff with that, but I don't know yet. Next build competition will be in Minecraft. Ooh, you know, I would absolutely love to do a Minecraft series. The only reason I haven't is because it is so saturated. But then again, so is 7 days. I mean, it takes forever to bump yourself up in 7 days. So I could probably throw Minecraft maybe on my other channel. That would maybe help it grow a little bit. Not that that one matters. That's all for fun anyway, right? Right. Let's make sure I do the right one. Yeah, I am. Okay, surface. There. There. Okay, perfect. And let's do the ceiling. I have not painted any of the ceilings yet. Plaster? I don't know. Plaster may make a good ceiling. I thought there was like a white ceiling. Let's go with plaster and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that looks like what a bunker ceiling would look like. Saturate. Hey, Lister Bear. Well, so many people are playing Minecraft that it would have been hard if I'd put it on this channel for this channel to grow. A saturated market. Now, I love Minecraft. It's just, I mean, to be honest, I love watching Hermitcraft, and I can't imagine trying to compete with them. So yeah, that's what I meant. Not that it's, you know, bad or anything. It's just would have been difficult for me to grow a channel. I mean, like I said, it's already hard enough to grow a channel with 7 days. I can't even imagine doing, oh yeah, in here. Oh yeah, I did totally white ceilings in here. Let's see. Why did you do that? I don't want you to do that. All right, I'm going to have to do, let's see. Make some changes. Texture picker and he cracks me up. Art is always, see, that's, it's because of what they used. Oh, poopies. All right, well, I guess that part of the ceiling is just going to be all white then. Not going to have squares in the corner messing things up. And this will be... Well, can we? Everything's white. All right, back to where we were. Let's see, what else? I'm only on here till 3. Hello, just a couple of hours left. We're chilling with Carla's stream. Yeah, so, oh, goodness. You know what? That looks kind of cool. I may leave that. But we are going to pick that up and move it. Get it more centered in here. Where's the door? I got lost. I got lost in my own building. Of course, I didn't make it odd numbers so we could make this even, did I? There we go. That works. All right, the last thing left to tear apart and make decisions on, I think, is going to be this room. I definitely do not need all of this bunk space, so let's tear it down. Yeah, here's the thing though about doing a Minecraft build against Madman. I've seen his Minecraft build, and I will. Oh no! I put a hole in my wall. Oops. There we go. But that was not what I had intended to do. Oopsie. No problem. Look, it's fixed. It's fine. There, beautiful. We're just gonna take that out. Ooh, that flash. And I don't know how I feel about bunk beds. And I think all of this, don't I have a, oh, it doesn't matter if I have a helmet light. I'm not wearing my helmet. I think I'm going to, I don't know, this would like be a good escape route. But I already closed, ow, ow, my head. Oh yeah, I already closed it in. Why did I put, oh, that's why that's there. Okay. Yeah, this is no longer an escape route because we need that. It stays. I can't see to get out. The block is blocking my view. Yeah, well, I have a helmet, but I took it off to put on my my hat. So if I need it, I'll put it back on, but I do have a helmet light. You know what? No, we're going to have a much nicer room. No bunk beds. Goodbye. The decision has been made. Now I think I need to fill in like this entire space up here. Or at least most of it, to make us a little bit zombie proof. A whole town for fun. Yeah, the last time I saw what you were building, it was the look at this, I can see. What was it? The high rise. Yeah, I mean, when I build with Minecraft, I've generally cheated in the past. Not proud of it, but yes, thank you, skyscraper. Please finish my sentences because you know that I just cannot. All right, let's see. Make this a little bit more secure. Yeah, he does some really good Minecraft builds, and I haven't seen listers yet, but I have heard that he is fantastic. So, a lot of competition. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and... Well, this sounds like a whole lot of fun, doesn't it? Finish my horde crawl base. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Because it definitely looked like something that would work really well. And I'm excited to see when you do your collab with Jesse. That looks like that'll be a lot of fun too. Oh, no, no, I'm going to destroy everything. Didn't dig the pit. Yeah, see, but Madman made it easy. Well, then again, I think you use creative too. Madman made it easy. I'm just going to hammer me out a pit. And after I do the video for everybody to see, I'm going to do a huge horde through here, I think. I do because I'm going to do a horde and I don't want them to crawl into my base. So I'm upgrading, and I'm only upgrading what is already here. Because Mom reminded me that, you know, I could get the concrete blocks, which for some reason I never. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a final horde on this base when I'm done with everything. So just for fun. All right, let's fill all this in. This is stuff that I would have done anyway. It just would have taken me forever because, you know, I would have had to do it legit. So that was the whole hold off on finishing the space. Just go straight to steel. I am actually, when I do the outside, like I'm going to do 2 layers of straight steel on it. Just pull the steel things. The inside I'm not as worried about because they shouldn't get into my base if I do it right. I'm taking a page from Braddy Linby Gaming and a base that she built. I can't remember if it was in the wasteland or the burn biome, but she did a pit base and protected around it, and wow, I was very, very impressed. This is probably just a waste of time since I'm going to do the steel, but then I can talk while I do this. I guess I should do this like off camera, the really boring stuff. But like I said, I can talk easier. So how's everybody's day going? I got to chat with Madman earlier, a little bit with Lister. You know, since I started doing videos, I swear I have more social interaction than I did before. Go away. I love this hammer. I'm not destroying things that I shouldn't. Oh. I spoke too soon. Oh, God. I just finished saying I'm not destroying things I'm not supposed to. And then here I go. Just. I didn't need that block, did I? No, not at all. Yeah, you know what? That's true. It's like my social interactions, so I don't have to leave the house. I can just chill. Not that I'm not a sociable person, but let's face it, you and I used to work for the same company, Madman. I'm not going to say its name, but I swear to God, it makes you antisocial. It really, truly does. I used to be more of a outgoing person prior to that job, that lifetime. Ooh, cool. The Goosebumps house. That's awesome. So yeah, Mom, Madman and I did convince him to do a Halloween video. Lister has in his Obicraft server, he's got a haunted house. And I don't know, you could probably describe it better to her, but it sounds like it's a little bit of an escape room type deal. So that's what Madman and I are going to be doing for Halloween. We haven't planned like a time yet. Probably after dinner. I hope after dinner. You know, I do like to eat. Oh, I think am I looking down or up? I don't even know which direction I'm looking at anymore. Oh, sounds like a good plan. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stream Thursday or just get on and play for fun with you. I may not stream it, to be honest. And then I'll just get on and you can stream and I will build. Did I just upgrade glass? I think I did. No, I was right on this thing. Oh, that was so silly. Game. Streams to make a how to build underground bunker complex. He builds amazing bunkers with tunnels. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't want to say. why, Madman. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, I'll play with you, and then I can build a base, and you can do like all of the exploring. And yeah, it'll go great. I'll do all the background work for you. I think I need to take this down. Ooh, I definitely don't need... Well, I always think I need a plant everywhere, so I guess maybe I do. Alright, we should be coming to the end of this. This is probably the worst part of this build. Warping out would be... Oh... Rooms you can get trapped in, up to you to find your way out or warp out. Warping out would be last. Yeah, we want to try to do it fair and square. Plus, it's probably going to be funny to be a little bit stuck somewhere. I bet you Madman can create a bunch of new words just to commemorate that situation. I'm actually backing up and from my mic and looking up in the air because I don't know why I do that. Let's see. If I ever get rid of the farm life mod, I join you guys to help build. Actually, I'm thinking about giving the mod life. I don't know. I'm going to start... After all of this political junk is over, I'm going to open up a second server. Haven't decided what to put on it. If it's going to be a different game or if it's going to be a different version of 7 days. But it may, if I do 7 days, it may be the farmer mod. Because I've seen you playing it and I've seen Madman playing it. And it looks really, really fun. Yeah. I bet you that he could come up with some new stuff. It'll be an interesting game for us. You go away. There. Ah. Ooh, in my face, right there. Right there in the face. It's fine. Yeah, we are at the end. Yay. I was getting really bored doing this, but I wanted it done so I wouldn't have to come back to it again. Let me tell you, titanium building blocks with 15k hit points. Yeah, you know, no zombie would be able to get through there, but this doesn't have titanium. You know, it's just a regular old mod. I'm not sure if this room... Ooh! Ooh. You know, that's the second time I've hit that glitch. Right, I think it has something to do with this space, because when I took that picture off, huh, weird. Anyway, all of y'all are gone. Let's get some paint. Oh. Yeah, every time I come to this, I am not sure what I'm doing, but I am glitching something. All right, let's do a bed. We know we want a big one. What color do we want? Gray, or I guess we could do the Fobbit pink thing. I mean, not... Did I actually take it? I don't know what I just did. Let's try this one more time. Let's see if I can do this correctly. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. Maybe I should just go with gray. Oh no, that's not too bad, right? Yeah, that's not too bad. Why do people not make their beds? I don't understand. All right, let's see. So now we want... That ought to do it. Let's get some cabinetry in here. Oh, I threw out the cabinets because I was like, I don't need those. That's all right. We'll do this. Can we? These are variables, right? I can just paint everything. Yeah, we'll just paint the cabinets on. Use leather trunks too. Oh yeah, down on the sides. That'll be pretty. Either had a great idea or a stroke. Okay. I hope it's a great idea. So please share so that we can maybe let you know what's going on. We can have a build comp with all of us in the same game and pick a house to fix up. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what we could do? If we're all going to do it in the same house, we could go to like a cul-de-sac and everybody can have a house in the cul-de-sac. That would be a lot of fun. It would be a great stream. Yeah, different house per person. So we'll have the cul-de-sac that's got like 3 or 4 houses. Hold on. Let me make sure this isn't important, guys. Oh man, it's almost 3 o'clock. Maybe I'll go a few minutes later. Like I said, I'm going to do my final stuff. Oh, I'll get back to that later. My friend is already planning our next girls' brunch. Let's see. Is it here? Yes. What kind of cabinetry do I want? No, definitely not you. Just regular bookcases ought to do it. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Some storage. Not there. Okay. Let's do the surface for now. I'm going to do something different in there when I... Oh, God. See? It's something about that area. That's weird. It's weird. It's weird. All right. Different texture. We're going to go with the dark wood in the... But not like that. There. All right. That's what we want. So now let's redo this. Bookcase paint with a real bookcase. No, because this is for clothing storage in the bedroom. Yeah, I thought about that, but I may do it like down here. I think I'm going to do some books and a TV that, you know, we can't use because it's a zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Let's see. So take that. And now I want some cabinets. Uh-oh. I wish we could paint this upside down. I guess we're just going to do this. There we go. There's our clothing storage. And I think I was gonna, good Lord, I'm gonna do some artwork there. All right, let's see what else. I'm just doing the main stuff. Oh, if that does not stop, I might create some new words. Just do this for now. I probably will end up going around and doing that chair rail on here anyway. I don't know. Bedrooms, I think, should be like this. All right. Oh, yeah, the ceiling. Where's my plaster? There. Copy that. Go to surface. And let's see what I messed up when I did all of that other stuff. Oh, God, I need to stay out of that area. All right, anything else get messed up? Yes, yes it did. Oh no. That one's fine, but I need to get up here and get this. Oh, that's bad. Okay, can I get it right there? No. There we go. I forgot how far back you could be. All right, and what did I mess up in here? Oh yeah, a lot. Is that it? Okay, got that going. All right. I think this is as far as I'm going to go on here. Oh yeah. Ooh. So who else will we want to get involved with that, Madman? Because that would be fun. And if I'm going to set up another server, and we could do it with the farm mod, because Mom said she'd join us if she ever got done with the farm mod. But if we already have the farm mod, then we could do it with the farm mod. So we could create like a whole beautiful look, because we could do like trees with, because there's a lot of gorgeous trees in there, and line the property line. If I could just talk. All right. I think I wanna do this real fast. You, me, Mom, Lister, Mama Bear, everyone make it a party. I wish I knew a little bit better how to like set up a map. Let's just do paintbrush. Yeah. So that like we could do a town with like cul-de-sacs side by side based on how many people. But we could just pick a street and everybody could pick a place. The bad thing is, especially if we set a time limit, like I would be so messed up. There. That looks better. All right. There is still a lot to do here. So are you interested in doing something like that, Medieval Mom? If like I said, I plan on starting a second server once all the politicians are finished playing politics and you know, they do what's right and open the government. Then I'm going to open up another server. And yeah, I'll just do the farm mod. Do you guys think? Does the farm mod have extra building stuff, or are we going to do creative? Because if we're going to do creative, I am definitely going to have to learn, which I was already reading on it this morning, how to make people admins so that they can use the create. Oh, I guess I could just allow creative. Yeah, I could do that when I set it up. Uh-oh, we need drinks. I'm not going to the other place. I'm sure I have something. There we go. Farm mod will have different stuff. Neat. Yeah. I'm sure we could eventually work something out, like maybe a weekend evening. I don't know. I'm just going to paint while we chat about this. I know I said I was stopping at 3, which I need to. I get a sick poopy that I've got to go see if he needs to go out again. No, that's not what I want to do. I want a texture pick. Thank you. And then I want to surface it. Am I missing any other places? I think I've got all of my ceiling done. So now let's do this. And all sides. And did that? Yes, that kept the surface. So just you? Oh, perfect. It did just what I wanted it to do. Farm mod will have different stuff. If it is a server, we can set like a 2-month time limit. You know, I guess if we just do a server though, then we wouldn't, I feel like it's just more fun when more people are on, but I guess we wouldn't have to be on at the same time all the time. You know what? I think, oh yeah, that does look good. Let's go ahead and, ooh, I like that. It's decided. That's the way all of that is going to go. All right. I hear you, mouthy one. Gotta love a mouthy dog. Yeah, I mean, I guess we wouldn't have to be on there all the time. together, we could, okay, gosh, if you had gone out the first time, ma'am. I have a little white dog that's all sass. It's fully explainable by just saying she's part Pekingese. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Anyway, yeah, we wouldn't have to be on there all the time, like all together. Maybe set up a time for everyone to be on every other weekend. Yeah, something like that. Best time 7 Central during the week and weekends anytime. Awesome. Yeah, and I am thinking about Madman finally breaking down and doing Twitch, but I want to dual stream like I've been talking about. So I would be doing starting at like 6 or 7, and I already looked at your schedule. I won't be messing with you or with Artemis Prime. So I was thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays start at 6 or 7, and then I'm going to do an early Saturday morning stream to catch like UK and Australia viewers at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, why not? I'm up. Set a time for everyone to be on every other weekend. Yeah, that would be fun. Turned on, you could hear me screaming from down the block. Oh, yeah, you did say you have a pap. I remember all the craziness when you did your stream. It was so adorable. Oh gosh, guys. So I want to keep going because we're having so much fun, but I need this. Was there a corner block like that? Hold on. Let's go here. I need something like that, but half. Cube corner. Let's just go corner. Is there such an animal that I actually need? What if I did something like this? You need to cook anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. Thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, it makes it really tough for me to get off because, you know, I love the conversation, but I am going to come back on here, finish this up. The plan is tomorrow to put out the final tour with all the little touches added on. All right, thanks guys. I will talk to y'all later on. You too, Lister. Thank you.